Who's watching him?
Get there! No way!
Who's watching it?
shorty, don't wanna waste your time. Good food, good. Only thing I could provide. Send him to the. If he cross the line, and if he cross that line, pay that fine.
Yes, Sirski, no man, but I'm gon' blitz. Lil Jon bad, baby, you need it. Told her about pad, but forget the past, I'm past it. I'm with the bros, plenty. 30 minutes past 6, bro, right here, this be a Slim John, and she pretty with this one. She stirred, hop out with Drake and Josh, and Drake and Josh got playing hockey, I be the cherry on top, I'm the cherry on top, she trying, where's Alicia, she got the, tell him to bring him the poppy, what's on my hip, I get your crib, like open sesame, I need a chicken sesame, all my inside of the spot, and one of my shorty be texting me, this little Joe right next to me, knows the deal, she see who texting me, why, I'm sturdy, what's in it, I'm outside by 9:30, let's get it, first off the skillet, yeah, I'm the ticket, and you know that get wicked, talk all crazy behind your back, you see him a cricket,
I gotta eat his food kitchen. Yeah, I'm out of my mind, got a lot on my mind, and I'm out my business. You know I'ma get to the chicken period, that's why I was put in position. You decided to chase him. You made a decision. You know these ain't loyal. Some of these bros ain't loyal. And if I ever try to move out on my team, this ain't aluminum foil. Even if I do, I still won't deal.
change, you waste my time, no rollie, I ignore you, I grab it.
Here we go.
Stay here. Hey, yo, right here. On the screen. Shoot it.
Shot clock violation. Out of bounds.
Come to me! Ball! Ball! Yo, watch him! Screen, screen, screen! Hey, swing it!
I said I'm cool. He looked at me like, you crazy. My heart stopped beating to the drum, but I sang this tune I wrote for you. Hey, yo, DJ. Play me the song to set the mood. She want the truth, it's not the proof. I hide behind the face. Take a break and leg it. Not a relationship, at least I try. Patient baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I'll make it back to you to settle down.
I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one.
Yeah, I bought a condo and it's cozy. My neighbor nosy. They see a young walk in with his kids, they don't know who he is. They didn't know that he up. No chain or no rollie. I move around dolly and touch. Not cause I'm hard, but cause I got God. I heard that you blowing up fast, but I think it's better to slowly erupt. That money was burning a hole in my pocket. That burned a little hole in my. We walked in the function, they dog got the bump and my dog got the rushing like Soviet pup. Roo, roo, nah, no. 2-6, we got loose screw. Turned like a Rubik's Cube. I don't really do the cameras. I be low in Los Angeles. Ain't never gonna see me. I might as well be in Canada. Ain't never gonna be me. It's best stay in your parameters. You know they gon' GOAT me. I spell it out for you like fabulous. About to go put up on Riri and that for the feature. Ben Franklin, no. You ain't gonna catch me in the type of places everybody go. I know exactly what my hands is for to carry a lot of dough. I had no pot to dive. The fist can't sit around and bone.
Take a break and leg it. Not a relationship, at least I try. Patient baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I'll make it back to you to settle down. I got a real one, real one, real one, real one.
Who you wanna be, live how you wanna live, stunt how you wanna stunt, give what you supposed to give, say what you wanna say, feel how you wanna feel. Sometimes I think they be forgetting internet fairy tale for the people, but in person here, they be on the book, but in the papers bill. She be mommy of the year, but don't never have them kids. They be broker than them, capping like they rich. Watch out for them internet trolls. They be trying to satisfy them internet goals. You just got locked up cause the internet told. Fake it till you make it, that's the internet code. Watch out for them internet.
What's up, MP?
Let's go, MP.
What up? How's the family?
Good. Thanks for asking.
Love to hear it.
Steph don't got nothing you don't got. You got this.
Hey,
kid.
MP, I got some film. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. And if you double Curry with the big, ball's out and they're set up for the DHO.
So I shouldn't expect a lot of help. This is going to be a workout.
As good as he is with the rock, he's better without it. He'll cut, loop, backdoor slide just with
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So Golden State will get the first possession. Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Warriors, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for Miami, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
The first one falls. You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick of the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Butler. And it's Garbage Man in at the 1. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Garbage Man's gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
From behind the arc. Garbage man's shot is off. Golden State with the ball. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
To the inside. It's deflected. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Garbage man's got 6.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Richardson against Paul. Six to shoot. 16 feet out. And that one's long.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Garbage Man. And again, Miami with a triple. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Paul against Richardson. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Shot's good by Garbage Man.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. The Heat on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Garbage Man. And again, Miami with a triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
And welcome out your Warriors, Dixie.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Miami also making a switch. Tyler Heroes checked in for Jimmy Butler. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One, Wardell Stephen Curry.
Ball can't get it to go.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Garbage Man passes to Richardson. Here's Garbage Man. And again, Miami with a triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Back to Paul. There's a screen by Kuminga. Clock at 6. To stop the drought. Paul, shot is off. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Garbage Man. Love a screen on Paul. Down low.
Now a seasoned vet in this league. You can see the salt and pepper hair. Love understands his role, which is to stretch the floor and shooting and rebounding.
Kevin Love taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. If you were a GM and you could choose one one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted, but the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Josh Richardson out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Garbage Man in at the 1.
Thanks. Garbage Man in the last game against the 76ers was definitely a factor. He tallied 10 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. And when he plays like that, it's easy to see why this team could be so hard to beat lately. They'll try and stay hot in this one.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming. An NP giving them all they can handle tonight. Just what you want when you're facing a rival for the first time of the season.
His first shot attempt. Sharic's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hero, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Moody. Back to Payton. Now here's Kuminga. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And there's a pick. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen away. Left side Curry. Here's Saric. Drops in the layup for 2. Saric has got his first 2 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
To the paint. Here's Martin. And good. Off the lead pass that time.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. And it's Miami. Miami with a rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
It was a lockdown effort defensively. Contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
The 3 ball. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Let's go with a 3. Shot's good by Garbage Man. Garbage Man's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Curry finds Payton. 41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Moody passes to Saric. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Miami's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Here's Garbage Man. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. Payton passes to Curry. This one for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Miami with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And
you look at these guys, some of the dunks they've already thrown down this season, serving as the foundation of what's to come.
And there's where the create. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Golden State Warriors. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Green out there with Dario Saric. And it's Payton in at the... And again for three.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. EA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Garbage Man's got 33.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Goes up from the block. And that one hits the back iron.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lets a three fly. Good! Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Well, Grant, in his Hall of Fame resume, connects it. Again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Here's Garbage Man. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Klay's 14. He's racking them up. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 50. Good! Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 set not so long ago has been bested. What a legendary shooting display we've seen.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And the Warriors miss again.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number three.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Garbage Man's got 48.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Shot is good by Curry.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Saric. Inside. Here's Kuminga. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Another one falls! Amazing! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Paul. Pass to Payton. Here's Saric. Pounded by Adebayo. Now Kuminga. Curry with it. Fires the 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And the Warriors make some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Saric. Moody comes in for Payton. And Joseph is subbed in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Miami. Bryant, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Martin comes in for Love. Robinson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in for Richardson. And it's good! He hits another one!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Paul can't get it to go.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first. And the Heat making a... Golden State calls timeout.
How about the Warriors? This team delegation, give them a hand.
Hero against Paul. Outside Curry. Back to Paul. Pass to Saric. And Richard, you played for 8 different teams, but what was your favorite city in the NBA?
It wasn't any of the places that I played. I love LA, I love Miami, I love New York, love me some Toronto. But my favorite place was Phoenix.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero, Caleb Martin out there with Duncan Robinson, and it's Garbage Man in at the point guard position. Curry gets the 14-footer to fall. Curry's got 16 in the second half.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Garbage Man shot is off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Saric finds Payton. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. Back to Payton. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Garbage Man. He's covered by Curry. Here's Garbage Man. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Pass to Curry. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the...
Again! What an avalanche!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Garbage Man.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end, always smart.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Heat, number 15, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Bryant, he's checked in for Martin. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Left side Curry. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And that one drops.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was
I'm here with MP, who has just set the record for the most three-pointers in a single... So what's next for you after a performance like this?
You know, same.
Sounds good, MP. Thanks so much for your time.
That's what I'm talking about, MP. On fire.
It's MP from way downtown. Do you have any idea what this does for your legacy?
This game brought to mind some of the... I hope so.
Most three-point field goals in a single game in NBA history.
I don't know that I saw anything specific, but... When you're matched up against Steph Curry, All-NBA, multiple MVPs... A win is a win, but to play well against...
Did I mention how I've been working for Teed Up lately?
Ah, that's cool, though. What they got you doing?
Flamethrower coming through. Everybody look out.
Jaw's gonna try to cook you after losing the last course. It's alive out there.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Grizzlies. For Miami, they can't be too disappointed, playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it with a big win tonight. Grizzlies, Heat coming right up on 2K Sports. Let's go to the sideline now to hear more about that amazing performance MP had.
The league is still buzzing about that recent game. A new league record for three-pointers in a game, topping the old mark of 14 by Klay Thompson in 2018. The new three-point record holder told me all of the credit keeps going to my teammates because they kept looking for me and getting me great looks. An unreal game. Kevin?
He is fantastic in every sense of the word. In this one, guys, MP and Ja Morant going head-to-head. And after losing the game in their first meeting, MP will be looking for redemption.
Well, the thing about Ja Morant is he's going to make some miraculous plays on the court. It's easy to become a spectator with the special things he's capable of doing. You really are in awe when you're playing against Ja.
And the thing is, you know MP will be looking for payback. He's still salty about their last meeting. Forget the individual accolades. This guy just wants to get the W.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Morant. And it's Christopher in at the shooting guard. Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough. Help their lack of communication on the backside. Brother Quarter right here establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Miami's on 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Fires from way outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Morant surveying the D. Rebound by the Heat. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And here's Jackson after the three-pointer from Garbage Man. Got a hand on it. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's the three. buries it from three-point range. Garbage man's got 21. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And Miami making a change here. Martin's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman's checked in, and it's Clark in for Jackson. 1:51 left in the first. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after the Heat pick up two. Pass to Christopher. Over Richardson. Misses off the left iron. The Heat leading by 17. There's the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Morant missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Count that one.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here is Garbage Man. He's got 31. Get that bucket in no time at all. Garbage Man's got 34 points. Looking to end his cold spell.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Good on the shot. 36 points for Garbage Man.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Morant with a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Garbage Man. Off target. That was a little heat check. So it's Miami ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store. And what? Checked in for the Heat. Garbage Man comes in for Robert Covington. The Grizzlies also making a change. Clark's checked in. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Garbage Man out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Bryant in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Memphis. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, for the Heat, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Here's Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies teams.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder,
They love to compete. Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Garbage man, the pass to Martin. Jacks up a three. Garbage man misses.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Garbage man in the last game against the Magic had a nice performance. He finished with 17 points, and he added 4 rebounds to his stat line. The latest chapter in what's been a great string of games from him. We'll be looking to add on to it tonight. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him. MP seems to have figured out the recipe to succeed in this tough assignment. Last time these two met, he was outplayed. Tonight, it's going to be a different story.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to garbage man. Butler in the corner. 6 to shoot. Ryan sets the screen for Butler. And it's good. 2 points. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Kevin Love comes in for Butler. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jackson. Bogdanovich comes in for Clark. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Rose. Here's Garbage Man. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Down low, here's Christopher. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Love with the screen on Morant. Garbage man, the pass to Richardson. Love with the screen for Richardson. That three off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Morant outside. Fires from 18. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Kicks to Love. There's the triple. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Precision shooting off the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
Here's Morant.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Garbage Man. Off target from outside. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
You get the feeling with Bogdanovich, he is an example setter for the teams that he plays for. He's always focused, always determined, plays hard every night. He's got a great work ethic.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Martin. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson's checked in. There's 14 seconds left here in the second. To the paint. Out to Morant. Lets the three fly. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, Adams with the make them pay mentality right here from the free throw line.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And he's good on the second.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
Garbage man. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Man, there's some sharpshooters on this list. I would love that opportunity to swat each and every one of their shots.
What if they ran off 3 screens first?
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Miami Heat. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Hart.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Garbage Man.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Then it's Morant. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Christopher in at the 2 guard. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Like you've heard people say, it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats, like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role. A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's Garbage Man trying to get open as Adebayo. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got his first points in this one.
And that's just one of the moves that Bam has in his arsenal.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Christopher, no good. The Heat leading by 19 points. And every time, Brent, they're wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
A three from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Garbage Man. And yet another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Tillman's checked in, and it's Brandon Clark in for Jackson. 1:49 left in the third. And the pass to Tillman. Dishes it to Morant to end the run. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other
and again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Memphis moving that ball around to the middle. Here's Morant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Garbage Man. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Rose is checked in.
Number 23, Derrick Rose.
To the inside. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Rose. 16 points for John Morant. Here is Garbage Man. Good! Another from 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Another bucket! Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. And finished off by Morant.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
And so it's the Miami Heat leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make it.
Checked in for Miami. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin.
at this point.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Thomas Bryant, Caleb Martin out there with Robert Covington, and it's Garbage Man, and it's Jovic in at the shooting guard position. The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Bogdanovich finds Morant. Rebounded by Covington. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Inside. And Adams with the slam.
Well, this is what Steven Adams does. He finds his way into the paint for high percentage shots just like that.
Here's Garbage Man, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. To the inside, Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And how about Martin just getting up and on the slam?
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Garbage Man. Another one goes. Incredible.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Here's Garbage Man. Covington passes to Garbage Man. There's a screen by Covington. Garbage Man misses. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting 40% from the field.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Garbage Man.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's that quickness of Morant, getting to the ball first and then getting it to fall.
Garbage Man, the pass to Bryant. Here's Garbage Man, and another one falls.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Now Morant. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
game, MP. That's my GOAT right there. He's amazing. Let's go, MP. That's how you do it. Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
Say he got two, I said I'm cool. He looked at me like, you crazy. My heart stopped beating to the drum, but I sang this tune, I run for you, and your DJ. Play me the song, who set the mood. She want the truth, it's not the proof I have behind the face. Take a break out, let it. Not to a relationship, at least I try. Passion, baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I'll make it back to you to settle down. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me,